Why do you want to go back to India? There are so many people in India. Huh?
Attachments.
What?
Attachments.
Attachment. I mean, in this life you have the opportunity, yeah, to find a way out, yeah. And now when you go back to India, you find a wife, he finds a husband, and they have kids, and then when they are 60, 70, they think, what did I do with my life, huh? Nothing. Next life, I mean, we get married again, we find a partner, we have kids again, huh? There's no end to it, yeah. In this life, yeah. Because we don't know what happens, when we are born as a human being. And do we find Buddha Sasana? Do we find the Buddhist religion? Huh? Huh? Or are we somewhere born in Africa, Huh? Huh? In the jungle where where they hit the drums, huh? Huh? Think about it, I mean, huh? The purpose of your life, yeah? Everything is here written in the heart, yeah? So go and find it, yeah? What is important, yeah? Huh? Do you? Yeah, do yeah. Yeah, I mean, you go back, and you see a lot of things, very. I mean, India is very colorful, yeah. Lots of colors, yeah, lots of colors, and then lots of smells as well, and then you get completely, absorbed into these things, yeah. And then before you die, think, was there something important in my life, huh? Now I missed the opportunity, huh? Hmm? Working for what? For this body, yeah. Huh? I mean, no, none of you is old enough, so the body has not broken down yet, yeah. But when it breaks down, yeah. I mean, look at your parents, yeah. Huh? Ask them, are they happy? Huh? I mean, how much effort do they put, in educating their children, raising their children, yeah? How much money did they pour into it? Where did the money come from, yeah? They had to work, work on the fields or work in the factories or work, somewhere, yeah? Just to raise you, yeah? And you do the same thing, yeah? And so it's perpetuating, yeah? The hamstering, yeah? Remember this, yeah? Huh? Every morning you wake up, hamstering, huh? running, not going anywhere, huh? Okay? Huh? Think about it, I mean, huh? You're still young, you still can go and choose a spiritual life, yeah? And put all the effort in. Next life you can get married, huh? If there's no Buddhist religion, get married and have hundreds of kids, yeah? Or at least, 20, I mean, like in old Thailand, I mean, 15, 16 kids, was quite common, yeah? Hey, India also, yeah? I mean, they had to work on the fields, yeah? Some had to work on the fields, some had to go and hunt, in the forest, yeah? Yeah, that used to be the life, yeah? So think about very carefully, yeah? Yeah? Next life you can do everything that you want, yeah? 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 Now it is the opportunity, yeah? Okay? Yeah, okay, yeah, I thought so. That's why I wanted to see you before you leave, yeah?
Thank you very much for your compassionate kind words. Thank you, then. Three, two, one. Three, Hello, sir.
What?
It said, hello, sir.
Yeah. I heard you're from Canada,
Yes.
and you want to stay here?
Yeah, I wanted to stay until the beginning of May.
What brings you here?
Liberation.
Liberation. Won't get that in too much.
Understanding.
Understanding, yeah. How do you know about this place?
Because I've seen your talks on YouTube. I would frequently watch talks of monks in the forest tradition of Ajahn Chah.
Yeah.
And one time your talk popped up and I was like, oh, this is someone different. So I watched it and I was quite connected with the way you taught, your directness. And frankly, also because you were like the only Buddhist figure on the planet that I know of. Actually, I know of one other who spoke up against the masquerade that was the pandemic. Every other, like the Dalai Lama was putting videos of him getting injected online, and there's a prominent Buddhist monk in Toronto, outside of Toronto, where I come from, also, who was on Facebook doing my part for the pandemic, and I was like, I was telling my friends, it's like I found one Buddhist figure who's actually calling BS on the whole thing.
There are quite a few monks here in Thailand that didn't do it.
Because even the monks in Thailand, they're all like,
Yeah, I know.
And just, yeah, it seems to be that.
I mean, if you come from the West and you know the corporations and you have a little bit of brain, then you know instantly what is going on.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand. It's like the people, like if you've studied just a small amount of history, you think that the governments are suddenly telling you the truth, and the pharmaceutical companies and the governments have come together like angels to save humanity. Like,
if somebody forces you something onto you, it cannot be good. If your friends tell you, oh, this medicine is good for this, try it out,
Try it out or we're unfriending you.
Yeah. But, if somebody is forcing some medicine on you, I mean, I'm always, okay, let's see, what is this?
And I asked my doctor, I said, my understanding, well, he's actually a herbalist, so he's very well informed, and I said, it's my understanding that any vaccine within 2 years of trial is by definition an experimental vaccine. He said not 2 years, 7 to 10 years. And only then with exhaustive third-party trials and not the pharmaceutical company scientists doing the experiments to determine the efficacy and safety of the vaccine.
And now we know the safety is terrible.
I have injured friends.
Yeah. We have dead friends.
Yeah. So that was another thing at the time when the sort of at the height of the global lockdowns. I was in a Buddhist meditation center in Canada, and they were more extreme than the Canadian government, and the Canadian government was already one of the most extreme, and they were locking down more. We were on 140 acres.
3 countries: New Zealand, Australia, Canada.
Yeah.
They were the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, regarding lockdowns, and then this trucker protest and things.
I was there in the first weekend of those protests, and talk about propaganda.
Yeah.
Because it was probably, with the possible exception of a great music festival, it was the most high vibe and inclusive and harmonious and loving gathering of humans I've ever experienced in my life. It was this tremendous, like, we're together, and it was not even anti-vaccine, it was pro-choice. You want to take it, go ahead. People should have a choice in this. They should not be losing their rights and freedoms over this. And immediately the government spun it. They were like, we're neo-Nazis. And they showed the front cover of the
everywhere, in Germany also. Yeah. I mean, when you were anti-vaccine, I mean, you were Nazi, yeah, or Schwurbler or whatever, Aluhut, yeah. I mean, they're always, But and now it's the same with Ukraine. Now it's the same with Ukraine.
Yeah.
I mean, they just switch the topic from pandemic to Ukraine.
1 week the pandemic ended seemingly, and then suddenly there was a war in Ukraine.
Yeah. And it's the same thing. They spin the same propaganda.
Who are the puppeteers?
The people with money.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, use your time wisely. Yeah.
Yes.